Hi, this is Javarsi at Perfect Circuit, and this here is the Polyend Tracker. This is the first time I've had a chance to use the tracker, and it's actually been really fun and interesting. It's a very cool way to approach making music. So let's go get into it. Here's my first attempt with it. That's pretty bad. There are a lot of cool samples installed on here from various artists and Eurorack modules. I went through and selected a bunch of them. Then I loaded some of my own samples. I just loaded a folder of my samples into the samples folder on the tracker's SD card. Another fun thing is that it has a built-in FM radio that you can sample. It's pretty easy to do.
Be seen. We have been able to successfully open a
Sequencing the tracker is a little different than some other sequencers that I've dealt with. This sequencer goes from top to bottom instead of going left to right, and it has 4 changeable parameters per step. Notes, the samples, which are referred to as instruments, effects 1 and effects 2. There are tons of effects that you can put on each step. It took a little bit, but I was able to get the hang of the concept fairly quickly. Once I figured out how to load the instruments, notes, and effects, it made it a lot easier to move and program it quickly. For me, the fun things were the way you can program the steps and use the various fill features. My approach was purposely not to get too calculated on how I picked the placement of the samples. It was more using the tools, like listening to where the samples land and see if I like the way it sounds. It's a totally different way than my regular approach of making music, and it was really fun. With performance mode, you can mingle and put multiple effects on your patterns at once, as well as jump between the patterns on the fly. Song mode is nice if you want to be more structured and arrange your patterns to play in a specific order. And you can even change the order as it's playing. The tracker is also a MIDI sequencer. Here I added the Continua iPad app. I was able to control a few parameters with the CC mapping available. So that was my approach to using a tracker and using the Polyend Tracker. I had a lot of fun with this thing. It was a completely new approach to making music, and my favorite thing about it was being able to sample with a radio. I really enjoyed being able to load up my own samples and how I could just quickly slice them and start making patterns. So yeah, if you want to see more of these types of videos, be sure to hit the like and subscribe button below. Thanks for watching.